I ain't been at it in a minute because I really don't get on here and talk too much about being on here, really, because they starting to mute my shit. So we about to talk about what we about to talk. This club, we got a special guest in the. We talking about a guy. He was like I am. So I can't read or write. He couldn't read or write, and he's artistic. I'm assuming that I'm artistic because I see that people live numbers don't, and I see that my numbers add up to me being 48, Mr. Glasses, being able to see the things that some people can't see. So like I said again, welcome to the channel, the truth, period. Fuck all the bullshit. So, seem like we done got some kids in here, but it is what it is. We're gonna see exactly what their mind at in a minute.
No worries. No worries. Okay, let's get moving again.
We'll see how long it's gonna take before the killing starts. Welcome to IC News. Weasel News. You Weasel, you News. So we have to ask you quite a question. So what are we gonna do? so safe. See how peaceful we gonna be. Oh, it's crazy. These kids not peaceful. Wipeout. Why didn't shoot pedestrians? Because normally when you wipe out, that's what they do. Like that?
Listen to this shit. Technology's of this ad that I pulled. I was just browsing, and the ad says, the U.S. cannabis market size alone is forecasting to represent approximately $44 billion. And according to a recent Washington Post article, they speculate that there's up to $120 billion unaccounted for in what some refer to as the black market. Add in nutritional supplement market. Well, TLC is that's what that is, nutritional supplement market, or nearly $37 billion. And you have approximately $200 billion market opportunity right for business to capture. It says the natural cannabis medication and dietary supplement trend is going ballistic, according to EcoScience Solutions Inc. Stock and quote, websites are changing the entire alternative medicine industry. I hate the word medicine though. But I mean, they changed that shit. I hate medicine, medicinal, but it's okay. Should say alternative supplements, but they're natural. Alternative natural. We believe this company could be the next big thing in the natural cannabis medication and supplementation. Now they throwing the words out. I said supplement, but they say medication and they're gonna put medicine over supplement. But I mean, it's just a plain word. But this is just the motherfucker that wrote it. Here it says now, ESI went public. That's EcoScience Solutions. And they give you a stock quote right there, ESSI. It says ESSI went public this year, is now trading on the OTC stock exchange in the United States, which makes it one of the very few publicly listed companies in the booming natural cannabis medication supplementation industry. I mean, I'm going to read this to my girl today. Through their own proprietary technology, ESI has developed various market device apps, along with an entire line of related supplements for the natural medication use. In looking at their marketplace, see, they're talking about the whole marketplace. Cannabis, they offering the stock. This is just, I found this just, you guys just kind of, I was just cruising through.
They offering stock now.
This is what this is. Right, that's what the stock quote ESSA like 2.37. But I'm gonna share this with my brother. I'm sure a lot of people on that. So that he said their own proprietary technology has developed various smart. This is the shit I'm talking about. Developed various smart device apps, along with an entire line of related supplements for the natural medication use. See, the get better feel industry is the wellness. This is what attracted me to the article. And it didn't say cannabis. It says it said the wellness. The wellness industry. You know, it said it was like opportunities in it. So I was like, shit, what the shit the fuck talking about? It says, in looking at their markets, we have seen select acquisitions and venture funds sprouting up, indicating that the smart money is coming into the category in a big way between the market sizing data, large-scale takeouts, funding transactions. Not only is there an appetite for products and services, I told my girl the other day, I said, Miss Services is going to be attached to all this shit. I'm going to tell you why. And listen to me. With an app and with debit cards, two things that I just said on credit card machines, here's what can happen, but it's happening. Now, it's just like the test market has been food, and now we're seeing Uber, they can pick up people, and so I can pick up, you know, the cannabis industry is going to need people just to take shit legally. They can take the weed to them. And guess what? It's all done legally. It's no funny business. But you see the possibilities. Listen to this. Said, through their own proprietary technology, indicating smart money is going to category between sizing and appetite. Okay, look here. It said, let's look at the ESI product line. Interesting right here. It says, in analyzing the core products, we find ESI is uniquely disruptive, and it appears that they are the only company blending technologies. They're educating consumers about cannabis medication. One thing they got, this has CE mark. They're talking about exercise, number 2. Diet, number 3. Supplements, number 4. And they're introducing them to local businesses who can service them and then allow for product purchase to be delivered in the same way, nigga. Buddy. Hey, man. Here, boy. And here's the thing. Huh?
It's wide open, but if
but this one particular,
right.
This
that's
one
what I'm
saying. Company has cornered a market.
A market, man. So it's like you better jump in while it's open
and
still.
And they call this thing is called Herbo.
Oh, they already got the app. They already got the app.
Yeah, they already got the app. I'm telling you what they're doing. You see that little sign right here. So he says, with a database of over 14,000 alternative medicine locations and delivery services, doctors who provide evaluations and local shops to sell relevant product. The Herb app helps consumers find products and services. Who won't go look for that shit?
Nobody.
The motherfucker won't go take. I be one kind of niggas. I'll drive the shit. I'll go pick it up and I'll take the motherfucker.
Because long as don't nobody know what you do, you ain't no rich.
Oh well, yeah. I'm just delivering the product, man. Because when I'm carrying them little bags, see now society has gotten used to seeing people carry little bags.
Mm-hmm. But we still gotta look at society is not. I say that's safe. Because like you said again.
Well, see, here's the thing, man. Because listen, this is a win-win because nobody knows. See, you don't have to drive around the day with a neon sign that says "I'm delivering product." You don't have to do that.
But Dave, if you got the app, they don't know that you got the people saying
but you understand.
A criminal wants you to
But this is the cashless system, though.
Right.
You don't win.
You can't.
That's your security. Because everything that's inputted in here, it's all legal. The transaction, you gotta understand. We're talking cashless.
No, long as no cash, nigga, you straight.
It's cashless.
But still the product.
But still, it's cashless. It's cashless.
I'm just saying, it's cashless, but it depends. Like I said again. We both know if you're working for moving the product, you ain't gonna be moving a little bit of product.
It's a consumer facing with the following core e-commerce and social networking feature: location and directory listings of marijuana businesses that include physical dispensaries, delivery services, smoke shops, and doctors. Product catalog of cannabis-related products that can be browsed and purchased. E-wallet. Hey man. This shit will move. Some of this shit's gonna move through the mail.
Dave.
Some of this, you legally, you're gonna be able to move this shit.
Once we become legally, it's gonna be a certain amount that be moved through the mail.
It said discrete messaging that allows for consumers to communicate directly with marijuana businesses.
Look at that. There you go, right there, letting you know. It's gonna be
and content streams that allow for consumer-generated and business-generated content to be captured and shared among the Herbo community to build engagement and loyalty.
So you know what that means?
See, they build a network, and they build a community, a nation, and they making it feel like Facebook family. See, what social media has done, and it's done a good job of translating words, definitions, like Facebook family, make you feel like a family.
Big old smile on Facebook now.
And well, the whole thing is to let social media capture you. See, you use the first entity, it was, what was that, MySpace. That was the first motherfucker. They saw that, shit, this shit has some possibilities. We'll do something even better than that. We're gonna have Facebook and we're gonna make that motherfucker interactive for real, and they have, and that motherfucker's captured people. So now we seeing e-commerce. Everybody's understanding. We got an app for it. You get the app, download the app, and that's all you gotta do. Download the app onto your device. Just download whatever device you got. Put them on your devices. Download that motherfucking app.
That's how you forget. Right, you heard me talking about it, Dave. I'll come trying to.
And then look, Herbal's e-commerce features allows customers to locate, access, buy premium cannabis-related products easily, conveniently, and securely. Its social networking feature focuses on engaging and growing the Herbo community with like-minded enthusiasts. Boy, words, nigga. Herbo for business. This next part, it says, enterprise-focused app for marijuana business with the following core features. 1, claiming of business listings, updating of management of business profile information, messages that allows for management of business to discreetly communicate directly with marijuana enthusiasts. Updating management it's a community now.
Yeah,
They know how large it is. Colorado, they got a whole state.
Weirdo, they don't put all
You gotta this shit. This motherfucker probably just. This motherfucker's probably coming out of Colorado anyway. Anywhere where shit is legal, somebody's transmitting this information.
So somebody's already doing it. So it's gonna be
And so you be like, shit. What, how can I get the app?
Nah.
That's all you done. Wish you had to get the app.
That right there.
I think this.
That's what you did. Show it's available.
Yeah, this is available. Yeah, but this is they shit. They putting out it so they can get some more membership. These motherfuckers saying, is this tiny stock the next boom? That's what they're saying.
It is.
And then it says customer relationships management tools that support the targeting and engagement of prospective, current, and past. Look, perspective, because first the new customers, the current, and the past, because some of them get paid.
And left and came back. Yeah, it did.
Well, they already got. Man, shit. How long has this technology been around now, John? Over 10 years. Way over 10 years. We talk 20 plus years now. This technology is perfected. The 90s, it would just come out like a dinosaur. But shit,
what I told you the other day, Dave, I say technology is moving just too fast.
But you know, for those that don't understand,
right.
See,
our brain moving.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm just at a stage in life. You're at a stage in life where you're trying to find the best thing to throw a little money into to get a return. I mean, that's how you can make it, man. You have to be out there, trying to run some niggas.
I call it rat race.
Find a motherfucking stock. Find something you can invest in. Man, you gotta invest collectively and a group of people come back, we done raise $2-3 million. Should everybody get $1 million and be happy?
Let me tell you something, Dave. Let me tell you what I was thinking.
Shit. Half of $1 million, $250,000, they don't give a fuck.
See if you would lay up there and just go collectively with just people. Go into a pen pal account. I'm just saying, just throw
throw
$1 in there.
Well, I'm just saying, a business model. There's a business model. See, they providing marijuana as the every service, everything you serve, what you providing?
One stop shop.
Now, if I'm a driver, if I'm an Uber, I can move Uber stuff. I can do this. If I'm doing that kind of driving, you don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I have the app for Uber. I got the app for them. I got the app, and so I'm talking about I want to find out. I want to get connected in how to help facilitate. Because they're gonna need motherfuckers to drive.
But I'm telling you, like I said,
because if you look at the setup.
When I say you in, dog. You in, dude. Because I say you in, they gonna need animal drivers first of all. Motherfucker, they come.
Well, you locked into the community because it making you money. That's what honor is in, man.
Yep.
Because this technology. See, the way you get paid is through the app. When you out and you going to get something from somebody, to take something to somebody, only thing somebody might give you a tip. That's the only money transaction going, because they just giving you $5.
Only transaction.
And they always do that. I'm telling you, people be happy to get something from you. And here $5, here $2.
Once again, Dave, it is the safest way of doing it. The safest way.
And you don't have to be walking around with a pizza sign saying I'm a pizza driver.
Better yet, because they have so much technology. You can have your fucking sign on your shit, and guess what else you can on the side of that motherfucker? Surveil that all the time.
Yeah, but see now, and here's the thing.
Surveil that all the time.
The thing with the way this e-commerce works is, I had a chance to experience it with 5 drives with Uber, man, and I saw everything that I need to see. That said, oh yeah, shit, it's all about your phone and the app.
Everything the phone.
And you got it.
And a good call.
And you got a decent ride.
Go.
And like I said, they give you 2 ways. You can You can just move product initially. You'll pick up, a restaurant needed you to take, 2 burgers, some fries,
You don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Oh no, shit. But my thing is, that's fine, man. I want to test the market. See, once I saw it, and I was comfortable. I was watching this shit. I'm sitting in the car, and I'm saying to myself, oh shit. I see how they making this guy. And you can drive. And guy said, man. I said, you don't want to work, just turn me off.
And know that too?
The network big enough for
you. Know that too? You ain't got no riffraff.
Oh, man, these guys, man, people in this one.
I'm talking about calling them. Because if you think about it, the motherfucker without no money ain't really calling them.
No, here's what happens, John. You need a ride from somewhere. You are in need of a ride. That's who's hitting this thing.
Seriously?
People who need rides. So, my girl, she says, need a ride from, and she hits Uber, and need a ride from Fort Lauderdale International Airport to Marriott, da. Stick that in. Boop. Marco is 5 minutes away. Do you want motherfucking Marco? Boop. Marco's on the way. Marco, in a minute, Marco calling you. He's asking where you at. He tells her, Lane's already paid for it. She knows the ride to the airport is going to be Marco coming. It's going to be a $10 ride or a $5 ride, whatever the price is. He comes. He paid. It's a done thing. He is paid already because he knows the distance. That's why taxi cab drivers mad, because that motherfucking meter running right when the taxi cab, the motherfucking meter running, just snatching fucking money.
Hey, the meter when it park outside the house and you sit in there. As soon as you sit in there, it's $12.
Yeah, that motherfucker, and then he got to take you a distance,
that
motherfucker continually run.
I know I'm going to run, guys.
They just sucking, but Uber is the truth.
Yeah, bro.
And there ain't no cash transaction. The one guy in the car says, got 2 bottles of water back there, if you guys are thirsty, thank you, and it's a nice car, the ride is nice. Man, it's smooth. Everybody pull up in a smooth ride. You can choose the person. It says $1 away. Then you can cancel the motherfucker.
Yep.
And they'll tell you what kind of ride he's coming in. Got to tell you that. And my boy said, well, your girl. He said, what I'll do is, man, when your girl's doing it and she decides she puts out, a Mercedes. EK350 is coming to pick you up. Yeah. He said they'll like that, especially depending on what kind of event is going on. Well, some people they like to pull up to a concert
and get your $100 tip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told my girl, I said your car.
Ain't no riffraff. And first of all, Uber ain't gonna call you for no riffraff.
No, man.
I'm just trying to tell you,
anybody, when you pull up, they don't pay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
Uber, it's done.
Like I said, Uber.
It could be anybody. Anybody can get that app because they got the.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But Uber is the one that's sending out the call. Right, or wrong.
Oh yeah, but the drivers, but see, everybody once you plug into the network. They've done their diligence. They do diligence. They do background check on. Make sure you right kind of motherfucker. You get fingerprint. You go through the whole motherfucking process.
Because all I'm saying is
they didn't check the motherfucking drivers out.
Because all I'm saying
is and what the drivers do after that, Uber will send out because you connect. It's like you're on a network. So like a major events in town, they say, well, da-da-da's going over at da-da-da-da-da-da. And you can plug in to the events going over at Reliant. Or what's going on down at Toyota Center or the Arena Theater, all these places, man. And I said, well, initially, she's on North Side. Uber work every fucking way, so she can be up there on the weekend. I said, shit, you only want to work on the weekend. I said, shit, that's where you make your money. She said, yep. I said, your area. I said, shit. Well, I'm just saying, man. The motherfucker. See that app. When a motherfucker hit Uber, he need a ride. Is it his shit go through? $10. I mean, any debit card. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, debit card. This technology. You got it in your bank. Got a ride, man. It's a beautiful thing.
And I see that.
No cash. You ain't trying. I was like, God damn. I said, well, I was like, shit, I don't have no money either. You know, and when motherfucker need to ride somewhere, he want to ride. And, you know, and they say, man, if your people don't want to talk, you don't have to talk.
You don't have to talk.
But most of the time, people gonna get in the car. Don't pretty much. Hey, we talk. Because I was interested in finding how they like that shit. Everybody talks to it. The first guy people was a brother.
Only person that ain't gonna talk in that big is somebody that's scared.
And then not only was the brother, but he said so. He said, well, I came. He says, the last place I was at was Massachusetts. It's Massachusetts. I said, I grew up in Massachusetts. I said, what part of Massachusetts? He said, Framingham, Mass. Oh shit! I said, I grew up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I said, about 40-minute drive from Framingham. I said, yeah, I know it very well, man. I said, damn, to meet somebody who grew up where you grew up, or lived where you grew up, a black man at that. I'm gonna meet him in Fort Lauderdale. We just got good conversation, man. And I said, "How you like this, man? You like this? He said, man, money's good, man." He said, "You work when you want to."
Dave, it was set up for you to go in it. How I said it was set up for you to go
well,
in it.
freak me, I was out lane freaked on it, because she talking about retiring from. She want to find something that she can get some money and work like she want to work. I want to hit that day. That's right.
Like, because why just told David this? Elaine can live there and get her own Huber fucking team if she wants to. You got what I'm saying? And bring Hubert.
Oh yeah. Well, you know we haven't read nothing into that, but we know just the way this motherfucker set up.
Because if Elaine can't go do it, somebody else can do it in her own circle. See what I'm saying? The offer will never leave her circle. Because you already know how to go when they send that beep out to you and you busy or you can't do it, the beep go to somebody else. But if you got your own circle, when that beep come to you, you can send somebody else if you busy.
Oh no, what happens is the network is wide open all the time, man. It's like
I know
when they send out a ride, you know, whoever responds to that in that particular area, see that GPS know who the closest is.
Right.
They're gonna go to the motherfucker who's the closest to.
All right.
That person need ride.
And this is what I'm saying.
And then that Mercedes is gonna pop up. My boy Abdul told me, he said that Mercedes will pop up. That's a nice car to send to this area. And if her GPS is within 5 minutes, somebody else within 10, she gonna get the call.
Right, and like I said again, and if she get the call and she already on the call, and she got somebody in her little network that she can branch the next call off to, because you already know when she get that call, somebody gonna know that, hey, she got a call already. But if she got a network with calls looking like hers, you know how that shit go, Dave.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. I
see you in it,
but all I'm saying is, at this point, you know, it was amazing that she saw it and liked it, because I'm like, damn, I said, she liked this.
You gotta realize, Dave. Your ego, you want me to. I did this. What do you call that damn thing? And she deal with the heart, man. She deal with all that is that a part of life. So her expectations on what she want to do, believe it or not, is already in her, and she know what it is too.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true as a motherfucker, man. But you know, embracing the technology to get out of it, but you must get out of it. I read in that article where the delivery and the pickup, anytime you have a successful venture, you have to be able to product. You know, and
that's the only way you build them boom.
Hey, man.
Dave, I see you doing that simply because of the fact that it's nothing to do, and you like driving. You did. You don't like dealing with stupid, creative, stupid people.
Well, with me, see the way the technology is. Only people that embrace it will use it, and the infrastructure in the hood is so raggedy, you know, until you won't see that being embraced totally. It will catch on eventually.
I ain't gonna let me tell you, I gonna catch on the hood, dog. The hood gonna have their own little system going on. I'm just gonna tell you how the shit end up breaking down into little bitty crevices. Cause I already saw it on that TV thing. Remember on that little hustler float thing? With that little dude with Will Smith first someone kissed that other dude, the white boy. Remember the dude? The dude said, "Yo, man, I need to ride across town." He said, "I can cost 20." He said, "Yo, well, you know how we do." And jumped in the back of that bitch. Your boy started to come holler, "What up, kid?" Yeah, yo, man, I paid you $20. Don't stop and talk to nobody. That's what the little dude told him.
No, but see, that's why this is good, because you already paid your information in the system, so you want to write one great need in society for any human is to be able to move from point A to point B effectively, and it's because the bus, phenomenal thing. Carry a whole bunch of $12.25. They make money.
Not really. It's not that transportation that you need when you're trying to do
something. No. It's not. See,
it's harder. I'm not to cut you off, though. It's harder the transportation you need to go to work.
Yeah.
Because if anything happened on that bus route.
Yeah. Now see, and see, niggas better benefit. See, the thing about Uber is good. You'll benefit wherever you at, because you know where you at. You should know where you at. You don't do something when you don't know where you at. I'm just saying, this one girl said,
but nowadays you don't have to know where you at, because it doesn't have to.
Well, no, but she said it's more comfortable. Like she says, now she knows Miami, but she said West Palm Beach takes you more out to, because you see Miami, you always got your and anywhere like that, water. So she said, like, you go out in the West Palm Beach. She said, but what I did one day, I just took some time and I just rode the area. So if I got called in, it means you got time. You go see an area. You might be there. You want to chill in. So I can pick up people in this motherfucker. That's the beauty of this shit, because that's that GPS. That motherfucker always know. Who always know y'all when you have it on. When you have to have on.
Because what you just said brought one idea to me to knowing I'm going to set up a base in New Orleans for some shit. Because I know an area where niggas can't even go on the street. So, I'm like, I know now they done changed that shit to the point where they can be on the street, but they're going to be very, very,
well, like I said, man, Uber drivers, wherever they at, know where they at.
Right.
They know where they at. And see, anytime you have areas where there's hotels, I'm talking about, the Marriott's, the Hyatt's, the DoubleTree, whatever, and you got a city with events, and when you try to just get back and forth from events to the hotel to the event, man, that's where you gonna make some money. You gonna fuck a taxi, and then you can ride it's nice to have a nice car to have people ride. That's why I said eventually, for me, I'm just gonna move product. I ain't gonna move people. But I mean, I could if I want to. You know what I mean?
Because the dog, like I said again, the dog. This is not just in your realm. This is my realm too. And what I mean by this is in my realm. The new look on life is as real as I would love to drive some motherfuckers. Oh yeah, just to pick people's brains, just to hear what they got to say, bro. Because you got some phenomenal people out there, just like this dude right here that you were telling me to go check out. Right here, the dude. Man, you never know who you're gonna meet, man. But you just got.
Oh, that Negro. I researched him because Negro just real. He's not. Yeah, that dude's a baller, and he don't act like. You look at him. Look at him. Dude, he look like somebody got a lot of money, but when he opens his mouth, you know he got money.
But that one is artistic. It couldn't read, huh?
Yeah, he said dyslexic, still dyslexic. You know, it's like FUBU. That could do that. What would you spell FUBU? Right? E-U-M. You know. FUBU.
I'm lost. You lost on that one.
You just spell it. You know, dyslexic people see all the shit backwards.
Oh, that's what you just
He don't. He, you know what? When FUBU came up, what did he see? What word did he see? Because he sees shit backwards.
So what the word is? Forward.
I forget what this. He'll tell you what it is. It's a meaning for it.
Okay.
It's a meaning. I forget what it is, but there's a meaning for it. I never studied FUBU. Well, I just listened to it. I said I'm gonna do some background check on it.
Yeah, because I knew FUBU came up and then.
But that's his shit. That's what he started. But
and fluked out because of LL Cool J.
Oh yeah, but he made money.
Oh, fucking right.
That got him started.
Yeah. But he sold out because of LL Cool J, man.
Well, that he can tell the story better than I can tell you.
Check it out.
You Google that nigga, you find more shit out about him. But Nick Phenomenal Mind, man, you know, he's. I mean, just sit there, listen, and he down to earth, and what he taught you just it's just
balance.
It's
balance.
He doesn't talk above you.
Right, he balanced.
He just explaining to you. And like he said, I'm not a college grad. You know, he said he just tells you all the things he's not. He said I couldn't dribble basketball. I couldn't jump high. You know, I couldn't do all the things that a kid growing up in the hood do. But I wasn't gonna go. He don't speak about it. I know he was saying. So he said.
Focus. What did he see? Focus on himself when he saw something.
Boy's a bad boy, man. Boy's a bad boy, but you know. That when I saw that, I said,
The creator of FUBU, and of course he has a new book, The Power of Broke. David John.
What's up?
Power
Thanks for having me.
Like, don't talk like that around.
What I think is the power of broke.
you got it.
In the capitalist society that we live in, why is there power in being broke?
Well, you know what? There's power in thinking like you're broke. It's not really necessarily the power of being broke. When you're thinking like you're broke, even when you get to a success level, that's how you keep and maintain, whether it's your money or whether it's your status. And we see all the time ball players 3 years outside the league, they could have, $100 million, but they are basically broke, bankrupt.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. I will go to Target and buy my Mostly More t-shirts for $9.99 right now.
The power of broke, you know what, there is this, you guys are, listen, obviously, really amazing broadcasters. I follow you, you know that already. And people think that you just woke up one day and decided to spin records and it was all good. You decided to walk in here and start broadcasting, and you could either pay your way in here or buy your way in here, and it's not like that. You got the door slammed in your face probably 9 out of 10 times, and you were the only one who believed in yourself and or 1 or 2 other people around you. That's the power of being broke. If you have money, you go out there and buy everything you can, and as soon as the money's gone, everybody else is going with it, right?
So how do you keep the power going once you become rich? I mean, I know it's a mentality.
Yeah.
But it's kind of really hard to have that mentality when you're sitting on some real bread.
No, and you know what, you're right. I made my biggest mistakes when I made money. We bought this company. My partners, Jay, Keith, and Carl. We bought a company called Heatherette. And we spent about $6 million, with the great CEO, with, buying advertising marketing. And 2 years later, we lost it. But then we went and bought the company Coogee out of bankruptcy, and we would just call up the Charlemagne's and the MDs of the world and say, yo, can you please wear this if you like it? And then that started to create a movement, and now Coogee's probably one of the top brands out in the market. When Heatherette, we lost $6 million, but we just didn't roll up our sleeves and get into the business and put the grind on like we should.
So that's your biggest mistake?
That was probably my biggest mistake. That was the most costly mistake. I mean, no matter what. So if I didn't really have the resources to keep going forward, I would have lost $6 million and 3 years worth of my time. I don't know which one is more valuable, but I would have lost all that, and I wouldn't have been able to do that.
What is Heatherette? Yeah, what is that?
Exactly, right? So Heatherette's a pop brand that we acquired by, and we had these 2 great designers named Richie Rich and Trevor Raines. They were getting everything for free because they were activating the power of broke. Naomi Campbell would walk down the aisle in their, in their stuff. And it's a fashion brand basically for girls, females were 18 to 25, a pop brand. But we didn't realize that these guys were great costume designers. These guys were putting Naomi Campbell on the runway. Painter put a put an ace bandage around her and a garbage can on her head and push her on the runway, and everybody said, hooray, that's hot. But we couldn't make everyday clothes for everyday women to put into Macy's, and that's why we lost all the money.
By the way, your Coogee people have been promising us some free Coogee for a while.
Ah, there you go.
Well, he ain't sent me nothing.
Well, I got
Nelson.
We got you now. We got who that? Will Esco in that? There you go. So we'll set some up.
Let's talk about Shark Tank for a little bit for a second.
Absolutely.
This is what the 10th year on Shark Tank.
No, it's actually this is our 7th year.
Are you still enjoying it? You still like it?
I love shooting Shark Tank. I love negotiating against big know-it-all billionaires like Mark Cuban and everybody else. That's the part I love about it. The other part is the real work that we put in when you see these people become wealthy, who just had a hope and a dream. So that's really, enriching.
You're a bully on there, because everybody thinks other people on there bully, but you're the bully. You're the one that's going to make the deal that's like, look, I'm going to give you $200,000, but I need 51%.
That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, think about it.
But then you do this, then you be like, you have 5 seconds to make it up.
Well, you know what? Let me straighten that out. Those pictures are a lot of times 2 hours. So when I say 5 minutes, we've already been there an hour and 45 minutes, and it's almost like talking to somebody going, well, you already came here knowing who you want to do a deal with. If you really want to do a deal with me, and I just went through all these hoops, but you got Mark Cuban who may outbid me easy because he can buy all the sharks 20 times over, right? So now I got to position myself like that, and that's the way I get my deals done.
Now, is it true? You're dyslexic?
I am dyslexic, yeah.
Wow. So how that held you back anyway?
Now that actually helped me. I'm dyslexic, and I tried to find my way around ways to not have to go to school. So I started working a lot, and
it's seeing things backwards, right?
Yeah, seeing things backwards. Yeah. You know how
Theo. Okay, you said Theo, Mr. Dyslexic man.
Well, you know how many of the sharks are dyslexic? 4 out of the 6 sharks are dyslexic. Really? Actually, 4 of us are dyslexic. Einstein was dyslexic. 85% of chefs are dyslexic. They say.
What exactly is dyslexia?
Dyslexia is when you're looking at an image, basically words, and you see them backwards, or you miss words.
Really?
So like I never understood today even till today I don't understand why live and live are the same word. You see, I'll make a mistake.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to spell my first name, I just spelled it wrong all the time. So dyslexia is just a way of absorbing information. And 20% of the world is dyslexic. It doesn't discriminate. There are 50 million
words
Americans, only 2 million people know they're dyslexic.
Different meaning. And the way they say them. And when they say them.
Probably, yeah, exactly. I ain't mad at that, yeah.
You get similar definitions.
Right.
I mean, not now.
But I can't, the reason for it, it's like, I can start the reading, and then the reading just gets,
and you have to have connections. If you look at me, I'm dyslexic. I got left back. I'm 5'7". I'm from the hood. I'm African American. I never went to college. I didn't know how to throw a basketball, sing, rap, or dance. And I'm here, right? I'm here sitting with you. And everybody uses excuses. But if you really look at the Forbes top 1,000 wealthiest people in the world, over 60% of them are self-made men and women. That means they were broke. That means they didn't have a dime. And if you could just pass down money, then they would never get on the list. Right, so everybody out there that uses the excuses they can't make it, that's not the truth. And I put in the book, The Power of Broke, I put 15 other CEOs and well-known people that we all know that all didn't have a dime. Like Kevin Plank, he's doing $4 billion a year with Under Armour. He didn't have enough money to pay a toll when he was starting Under Armour to cross over the bridge, so they had to give him a ticket. So I'm putting a lot of people like that in the book, because it's not just me.
I wonder if that's a trait of really wealthy people, like dyslexia. Because it's like y'all see the world into a different lens.
Well, I mean, 42% of entrepreneurs are dyslexic. It's not that we see it through a different lens, but we don't go the academic route, most of us, because it's very challenging, but we don't let anything stop us as well.
All right.
Now, when investing with the Shark Tank, what was the biggest investment that made you the most money?
It would be Al Bubba Baker's boneless ribs.
Still boneless ribs.
Boneless ribs.
Nothing beat out boneless ribs yet?
Nothing beats out boneless ribs yet. The only one that comes close is Bombas Socks. It's a sock company that they don't have a seam in the toe, and every time you buy a pair of socks, they give a pair to the homeless shelter, and they sell totally online, and there's a lot of great colors. And I didn't realize people collect socks like like stamps or something like that.
Fact, I bought a pair of Cameron stamp socks the other day.
Yeah.
They had Cameron on them. You're like, hey, I'm not going to wear them, but if I got
People
Cameron on
collect socks, yeah.
What about the sunglasses? How did the sunglasses?
Sun Stashes, they're doing pretty good. They're going to do about $6 million, Sun Stashes.
And what about the Squatty Potty?
Squatty Potty wasn't mine. I think Barbara did Squatty Potty once. Someone else.
a drink for when you just started caring about calories. So now you're telling everyone at this party about your 90-calorie drink, and they're like, no way. And you're like, right? Smirnoff Spice Sparkling Seltzer, only 90 calories.
You have to, but you know, what you have to take advantage of, like these guys are saying, is take advantage of the technologies that you have, because, let me tell you.
A Bentley clothing line for full-figured women, we haven't seen our return yet on the capital.
I feel like that lady that still hasn't called y'all back, that she was with Lucy back here, father?
Something like that.
I like his concept, what he says. He don't chase after people if they ain't got.
You know, a lot of times they'll you remember it, huh?
You know, when I get a haircut, you watch that in property.
Yeah, you invest money in helping people.
They'll disappear, but I've seen many of them that pop that they didn't go, oh, here's gonna be money and a little something on it.
They take your money, they just bounce.
No, you know what? They don't bounce. They don't bounce like that. I mean, we just don't look for them, and they're probably saying, well, you know what? I'll get back to them when I'm making some money. You know, there's no reason to call them and tell them how things are going. Things are going bad. So
you don't really watch them. You just give them the money and hope that they do the right thing.
Nah, you watch them. You try to watch them, but listen. At the end of the day, this is these individuals' business. You can't.
That's your money, though.
Yeah, but you know what? You're a small part of their investment, or you could be a small part of their business, and it's their job to. You're investing in them, and you're hoping they're gonna do the right thing, and they're trying to do the right thing. I can't ever say that not one single person on Shark Tank was somebody who had a bad intent and they wanted to run off with my money. I've heard it happen, maybe to my guy Kevin Harrington, who was on there, where the woman took some money, and I heard that she kind of paid off bills and cars and stuff like that. But I've never had that happen. And even when I'm talking about Kevin Harrington, I heard it, so I don't even want to say that definitely. But no, these people have good intent, but you can't just look over them every single minute of the day.
Shark Tank is a big show. I feel like it should be bigger. Like I feel like it should be like on the Idol, X Factor levels almost. But it's almost like people care more about entertainment than they do entrepreneurship.
Well, you know what? Shark Tank has a really big cult following. It is actually big like that in a sense. People really care about the show. The show is one of the top shows watched from kids 5 to 15 years old, and one of the top shows kids watch kids and parents together. So it has a longer tail necessarily than Idol, and you'll have one or two people come up with really hot songs, but you'll have at the end of the year, 15 people. You'll see their products in all kind of stores, and you'll see them empowering people, creating jobs. So it's the American Idol of business, But Idol's easy to watch. I mean, you don't have to do math, right? You just enjoy, the great story.
Yeah. I hate when they used to take you off the show. Like they would take you off one and put somebody else like that. Yeah. Like watching.
No, I appreciate it, but you know why they did that? Because they had we had two women on. We had one woman on the panel, and women wrote in saying, the country's made up half and half. Can you put more women on the panel at one time? And the women spoke up, and I was happy. Honestly, because I don't want to get in that room with Barbara and Lori. I already have enough fights with both of them. Right? So I get to sit home and curse them out. Sometimes and watch.
Now you have money.
Boy,
pass to your kids.
Boy, that feminist movement.
What, my kids?
You see the motherfuckers?
Oh, after they
need more women on the panel. Right. Got one woman, 4 men. Shit.
As much as I talk about what they are, bro, they are one thing, man.
And
I don't say
there's a great book out there,
really.
Fables,
they all, bro,
something
because
like that.
you cannot just pinpoint what they will do.
But I mean, if you look at sports as a whole and broadcasting now, it's becoming woman dominated.
But you people know why? Because the white man already think he Captain Silverhole. Fuck him. But they don't want the black man to shine now.
But
you gotta make yourself shine.
And here's the thing. I look in and say, there's enough room for everybody.
Yeah, true that. Thank you. Everybody be saved. Everybody be Captain Silverhole.
Let them hoes get theirs and you get yours.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's just, man, today it's just...
It's lopsided, bro. It's lopsided, bro.
How many people like you?
It's lopsided. That's all it is.
And if you likable, you gonna give me...
Oh, and what made me cry yesterday is a dude lived in, threw it out there, and this is what fucks up the kids.
So, you know, you gotta.
If you
I
can't
believe
be
that they have to
infinite
go
for
earn
something
their
good, you might as well be infinite for something bad.
Okay, so what if
You'll never be forgotten. I said, why would somebody say something like that?
So that's why
you shut it down early?
Because a kid would take that straight to heart.
You know, honestly, if I tell them, you know, listen, when there's a story out there about how my mother helped mortgage
What did
our
you say?
house, and I brought her, you know, she helped me, but she didn't help me because. So, but you know what? Giving them home and shelter, and up to that point of, you know, an education, a great education through school, then why do we do all that? They got to go out and
What did you just say?
And then also, you know, I got girls. When all the guys be like, yo, your pops ain't giving you money? Well, then they ain't gonna hang out with them. But they be like, yo, that's David John's daughter. So, you know, you gotta. I believe that they have to go earn theirs, and they believe they have to earn theirs, and their mother believes they have to earn theirs. So.
Okay, so what if you tell your girls no, and then you see them on Shark Tank?
Well, they can't get on Shark Tank because I know them. So that's why
You shut it down early?
Listen, you know what? Honestly, if I tell them, you know, listen, when there's a story out there about how my mother helped mortgage our house, and I brought her, you know, and she helped me. But she didn't help me because I didn't have anything. She helped me because I had $300,000 in orders. You know, these are my kids, of course. If they come up with a great idea and a concept, and I see it working, and they bust their butt, and they exercise the power of growth, and they fail more than they succeed, and then they find out what they really want to do, of course, I'm with it. But I'm not going to say, here you go, just bankroll anything you want.
But would you want your kids to do some of the things that you had to do? Like, you look at it like, you know, I just remembering you guys worked, you guys were at every club, every street tournament, every basketball tournament, Jamaica Avenue, Red Lobster, Green Acres Mall, Gertz Mall. So now I get to put, would you want your daughter on Gertz Mall or Jamaica Avenue doing the things that you
No, because where we are today is you don't have to be there. All you have to be on your smartphone. You know what I'm saying? You know, I met
people though.
Well, listen, I met a kid the other day where, you know, I talked to him. He says he has 100,000 followers on Instagram. Every single Monday he time lapses him painting a white shirt. He puts it up on Instagram, and then he says, you can only buy this shirt for the next 24 hours for $50. Whether you buy 1 or 20, totally up to you. Everybody likes the shirt, prepays for it. He takes their money and takes a white shirt over to the screen printer, copies the screen all on Tuesday, and mails it out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And he did $1.2 million this year. He ain't touching a person. He ain't touching one person. So there's a new way of doing business, and that's what I put in there, that we don't need to make excuses. The only thing you need to do is still have the fundamentals of what got us here. Wake up before everybody, go to sleep after everybody, surround yourself with like-minded people, do your homework to understand you're going to fail a bit. But with these little things called smartphones, you can empower yourself. And I met over 182 people this year, this last full year, that have done over $1 million out of their homes.
I agree with that. People care more about product than they do the person. Like, I'll put something online that I want that. I don't care to know who owns it.
Absolutely. It's a visual world.
Getting ready to take place in this
$5,000, $10,000
e-commerce, man. Wait, it's phenomenal what's getting ready to take place in that.
When you think about it, Dave, something had to take place to bring the dollar back up, bro.
You're right. I mean, listen, you're gonna know they're gonna have a
right or wrong.
Who knows that?
Because if the dollar breaks,
something that ain't
shit get chaotic.
Come out with a great
but if everybody making money, the dollar can't break.
You know, makeup artists and whatever the case is, well, another shred teeth. You know, so you never know what it is. You know, to any of our kids, they gotta put in the time and the hustle. And they got to realize that stuff's not like the videos where, you know, you wake up broken and you got the guy, the girl, the cars, and the TV. The millennials are two different types of millennials. There's ones that expect everything to be handed to them, and they think that they're going to come up with Instagram and get $1 million. And there's the other millennials who go, no, you work 9 to 5, and
you're depositing continually.
If I think that the government is like in Greece or any other place, I'm going to have a Twitter revolution. I'm going to get everybody together.
If you go from paperless, the next thing is going to have to be, you know, gold, silver. You have to really somebody that should start getting as much gold silver as you can.
You know, I had to
like your brother said.
early on in life. You know, I think that my father, you know,
I know they are, Dave. Because they show how in all that they have been going on in this world, They've been changing that paper out because of the breakdown of it.
Not saying that I was going to direct that path, but I had to grow much earlier in life. That's just what it is. And a lot of us have to face that more than I would like to say, and that just makes us who we are. I don't regret anything in my past. Yeah, we get a shot. We get a shot.
I think there's a company out there right now. It's called Forex. It's the foreign. It's called the foreign. It's a stock. Well, it's actually a company. Oh no. The trade. It's called the foreign exchange. Foreign exchange trade. Foreign exchange. The foreign exchange trade. That's and it's investing in foreign currency. That's it. Foreign currency exchange trade. Mm-hmm. It's investing in foreign currency. Mm-hmm. Right now, that seems because the dollar, the value of the American dollar.
You know, that's backing it up.
Man, it's very weak. I mean, you just, I tell you, it's weak. This is how you gotta make money.